Hello, everyone. It's Jill here in the Peace of Mind group and YouTube, perhaps, if I post it there. Today, I want to talk about planning and controlling everyone and everything. Because I think we don't realize how much we do that all the time, and I'm speaking for myself. And how much I think I can plan out the whole future. You make certain plans, and you decide this is how it's going to be, and you even in your own mind, like can plan out whole conversations with people in your head. And and you already have it all figured out, how things are going to work out. And how often does that go well for you, right? And again, I'm speaking for myself. I was had an instance of this just last night and today, where I was really wanted certain things to happen. And I had it all figured out, my way of controlling the situation so it would go the way I wanted to. And I, did what I needed to do to make it happen, and was like, yes, okay, good, this is going to work out just the way I wanted. And then I felt good because I thought I had it all worked out perfectly. Me and my little mind and my thoughts had it all ready the way I wanted it. And then this was like yesterday, I had made this whole plan. Then this morning I get a message, nope, that plan's not going to work out. Can we do something else? And I was like, everything I had planned for to make this situation that I want to control the situation, basically. I wanted to control the situation, and didn't work. And then I was back at square one. So all that mind prep to make this situation, and the only reason I wanted this situation to go the way I had planned was because it was going to then make my life easier, make less for me to have to worry about. Is basically it. And I'm being obtuse here just because it's a personal situation, but that's what we do, right? We want, if other people are doing what we want them to do, then we don't have to worry about them, is what we think. And yeah, me too. I mean, I know intellectually that other people's moods can't affect mine, or that other people's behavior can't affect mine, but it sure as hell feels like it can most of the time. And so that's what I do. I try to control it so that those people in my life do what I want them to do, so I can be happy. and that's what we do. But while I was doing all this stuff, I was aware, because I am fairly aware. I was aware of what I was doing. I did know that I was, trying to control the situation so I would feel better. And it was just funny that it was like life said, nope, sorry, not gonna, nope, you know better. You can't control these situations. You can't control other people and situations, so not gonna happen. But the funny thing was, when that happened this morning, and then I gave up control, I was like, screw it, I give up. Whatever happens, and tough shit, I don't care anymore. Suddenly, a little bit later, things turned around more in the way that I wanted them to, which was really funny, because I literally just like, screw it, I just gave up. And it was funny that it turned around that way. But it was because, I was trying to control, because I didn't trust that other people have their wisdom. I didn't trust that I will be okay whether or not things work out the way I want. I didn't trust that, those things, basically. Probably there's others. But letting go somehow things did work out. And, and they didn't necessarily have to. But I had surrendered, let's say. I was just like, I gave up because I saw that I have no freaking control. I don't have control of my own life, let alone other people's lives. I don't have control of how I feel. I don't have control of how other people feel. I don't have control of my thoughts or other people's thoughts. And I can make all the best laid plans of mice and men that I want, and it doesn't matter. It's not going to work necessarily the way I want. Sometimes it does, and that's the cause and effect. We think, oh, good, see, it does work when I make these plans. And I can control other people and myself. And so then we have this false sense of security that we have control, but we really don't. We really don't have control. And it was like when I was planning this whole conversation in my head yesterday, one of the conversations that I was planning to have, which was funny in and of itself, I kept realizing what I was doing and then thinking, this is ridiculous. I don't know how this conversation's going to go. As it turns out, there was no conversation today, but I thought I had this analogy, like when I play tennis, right? It would be like me trying to plan this conversation was like me trying to plan my tennis game. Okay, first I'm going to hit it over there, then my husband's going to hit it back this way, and then I'm going to do this. Like, obviously, that's ridiculous, right? That's not going to happen. I can't plan that. And it's no different than trying to plan out a conversation with somebody. It's the same thing. I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know what's going to come to me in the moment to say. And even if I do plan certain things to say, I don't know what the responses are going to be. And I still, at the moment, in the moment, those may not be the right things to say. And and so it's just a freaking waste of time for me waste of mind space time, to do all that. And, and I know it, and I'll still do it again, and I still get worried and, say, all right, how can I avert this next crisis? And I try, and and it's all for everybody's benefit, and, I can justify it to myself in as many ways possible. But in the end, I never had control anyway, so why don't I just give it up? Give up that false illusion of control, save a little mind space, and let it play out how it plays out. And that doesn't mean not doing anything. And, I'm not going to get into that now. We've talked about that before. I can post the video where we talked about that too. But anyway, I don't know if that made any sense. I'm going to listen to it back later and see. But I wanted to share that because that's a real life example that happened to me just now today. And I will answer. I see people have been posting stuff, but I'm not trying to just talk. I will read them after and answer anything and comment. I will catch you probably tomorrow. Bye.